Witcher, W-I-T-C-H-E-R. If I may start off, I'd like to read the definition of what felony is. One who has committed a felony. The term is not applicable after legal punishment has been completed. An additional definition that I found was grossly wicked or reprehensible, abominable.
Oh my God.
That definition is exactly what this disenfranchisement is being placed upon our people if this bill is passed. As a parent and a felon myself, I speak on this issue because I no disrespect to our Alderman Hamilton, but he and I have the same sin. But because of his location and his place at his time in life, he is still alderman and I am a felon. To correct my sin, I did many things to as a parent, to correct my disregard that my felon from my community was. I worked hard. I went back to school as a teen parent already, challenged. I got licensed for a pharmacy technician. I am not allowed to renew my license as a pharmacy technician as a felon. My charge, when it's not a felony charge in like 17 other states, but because I am a citizen here in Wisconsin, I am yet incapable of having that charge expunged. What does a felon look like? As a parent, as a felon, I am incapable of receiving legal aid assistance. So I have to suffer with the disgrace and the turmoil of the slum landlord. And on top of having to chew the slum landlord, I have to deal with him because as a felon, I am incapable of receiving housing assistance. I am already disenfranchised. I'm trying to better myself and be a productive citizen. How can that possibly achieve? This not only affects me, it is a generational effect. It has a ripple effect. I have a child who is in college right now and I'm begging her to please be going to corporate law because that seems that that's just going to be the only area that you can advance or be a part of that one rich percent. But as a parent, how do I achieve this quality of life? How do I achieve and grasp becoming a productive citizen if at every point it's being reprimanded and revoked? How? I just, what is the mean behind, what is the actual outcome they're expecting out of eliminating this work opportunity from us? I went back and also got licensed to be a CNC machinist. And I loved working at my factory. I loved my job. Being a lupus survivor as well, I was told and incapable of not to be physically able to do that type of work. I did it successfully, and I loved it until my company closed down. My small mom and pop company closed down and now it's overseas. So as a parent who went from $16.75 an hour, who went from being an excellent taxpayer and productive citizen, what am I supposed to do now if I'm begging for a $7.65 an hour job? How can I help my child who did get past being a statistic of being a teen parent who is now in college when she's sitting up at school and can't study properly because she's hungry? Mommy was able to clean up credit enough with that good job. So I could get a student loan and pay for my baby to go to school, but what about now? If I can't even get the McDonald's job. It's not that I'm not capable. I'm licensed and certified for CNC machining. I am licensed and certified for pharmacy technician, which I can't work in. What am I supposed to do? What's left for me besides prostitution or something that is counterproductive to productive citizenship? You leave me no opportunity with the passing of this bill 286. Honestly, grossly wicked and reprehensible is what Clayfish and Darling and the other representatives and the business societies that's standing behind this. We are hard workers. Our grandparents bust their butts to help build America. And now because I made a lapse in judgment, because I spanked my children, which generationally my parents spanked us, but Wisconsin thought it's a felony. What am I supposed to do? How am I to discipline my child? Which I know at the time. Now, I accepted, and I did my time, and I did the requirements to come back to society, to be a productive person, and be a productive parent. What is left for me to grasp now? What is offered to me? Thank you.